Hi, this is Satya Pappu from Andhra Pradesh State of India. Welcome to Chit-Chat. Today we have an amazing leader with us. He's Redfern. Thank you so much, Red. I'm really excited to have you. It's an honor, actually, it's an honor to have you here. Welcome to Chit-Chat.
Thanks very much. Yeah, good to be here, Satya. Nice to support you. And hello to all of your Indian brothers and sisters. Good to see you all on here as well.
Thank you so much, Red. I always want to have here, actually, your constant support of my blog videos and encouragement. So it's a lot for me. Thank you so much. That's why I always think, yeah, Red should come in my live. So it's an honor for me. So I'm really, really excited to have you. Let's start our live now.
I'm more than happy to be on here with you, but even more so when you first started doing the blog videos, I thought it was an extremely good idea. Nobody else was taking the blogs and making them into videos like you did, and you deserved all of the recognition for doing what you're doing, and that's why I supported you. That's why I've shared your videos onto my channels, and hopefully you've got the recognition and the followers now because of it.
Yes. Yeah, you know, for the first time I saw my video through your channel, I was shocked actually. Is it real or not? I read 1 minute. Okay, his connection. Sorry. Minute. Yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
there is
I've just changed my network over, so it should be a bit more stable now.
Yeah, yes, Red. For the first time I saw my video through your channel, I was really shocked. Very surprising for me. Wow, Red supported my blog and uploaded to his channel means it's really everyone asking me, Red always supports you like that. Everyone was talking. So it's an honor like that I'm saying. So it's really amazing for me. Thank
Well
you so
deserved.
much.
No, it's well deserved, mate.
Thank you so much. Please, let's start. Please tell us here, we want to know your journey, how it was started, actually, Onpassive journey.
My Onpassive journey, wow. First started in 28th of September 2018. Wow. Long time ago. And I knew Marty beforehand, actually, from another business venture that we were involved in together, and Mike Ellis and Dan Street, actually, we knew each other from previously. I was introduced to Onpassive by a guy called Derek Ventnor, and I was actively looking for a business, an online business that was not about hype, was not about give me your money, I'll make this out of it, and you wake up one morning and it's all gone. I was actively looking for a company where I knew that there was going to be products and services involved, and that to me made very easy business sense. You sell something, you make a commission, and in between all of that, you build an organization and it expands from there. So that's what I was kind of looking for. Now, in those early days, when I first joined, it was didn't even have a name. Onpassive didn't have a name when I first joined. It was an idea. We had 2 audio videos from our CEO Ash Mufareh. I knew Ash pretty early on from those days, because when in those early days, before there was even a name, I remember that if you brought a new founder in, you had to text him, and he put their name on a spreadsheet, and there was just over 2,000 people in when I joined, and then obviously by the back end of October, beginning of November, we had our first name. And towards the end of November, that's when we had our very first portal, RO Founders Portal. And then things moved from there. But it was only ever going to be a marketing platform. So I was
Yes.
marketing, and it was going to be a one-stop shop for marketers. You'd email rotators and splash pages, all the sort of things that marketers use on a daily basis anyway. And I didn't know or think it would ever turn into something like this. But in a good way. I mean, it's evolved so much now on Passive over the 5.5 years to where we are today now, that it just is not the same animal. And I think as On Passive has grown, I believe I've grown as well from those early days. I've certainly matured in my ability online and in front of a camera, and what I do for Onpassive. And I, I believe passionately in what this company is trying to achieve. Um, when I always liken it to Microsoft, because Microsoft really were the first company to bring various products and services, bring them all
Yes.
together into one place, and they then sold it as Microsoft Office. This was back in the early 90s, and they were the first of the companies that saw the ability of packaging things together and selling them on. What Onpassive has done is they really have taken that concept but expanded it exponentially into a whole new idea. And that is because they see what people do online now. We all are the same here. We do so many different things online, whether it's chatting, whether it is watching TV, whether it is speaking to people, searching. We all do loads and loads of different things when we are in front of a computer or on your telephone or wherever it may be. What Onpassive is decided to do is, let's give you lot out there in the internet space one place where you can sign in safe and securely. You can browse the products and services we have, and then you can use them if you want to, purchase them if you want to, resell them if you want to, and make yourself an income if you want to. And nobody else has done this before. And why has then nobody else done this before? Because all the other companies have all done it, have all been driven by money. Their whole emphasis of doing anything online is one thing and one thing only. That is to make as much money as possible, either for the company, either for the boss, for the shareholders, for anybody who's involved. That is their prime thing of what they are trying to do. Onpassive, again, have turned this completely upside down, and they've said, why not give everybody what they want at a cheaper price, but give them all the things that they want, and then you are giving them the value. And if they have the value, they come for that, and they're going to buy it.
Yes.
So rather than giving somebody something they want and charging a lot of money for it, they're saying, listen, this is better than something else. It's half price of something else. We're going to give you more features. It's going to be better. It's going to do the job. And on top of that, you can make some money off it if you want to. But remember, majority of the people who come into Onpassive are not going to be affiliates and resellers. Okay, majority of people are just going to be customers. The same as when people use Zoom, or they go on Facebook, or they do YouTube. Most of the people just want to use the products. And that will be the reality when we move forward and we start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We're going to have a lot more users rather than affiliates and resellers, because it doesn't interest people. If it makes their life easier, that's fine for them. They're not looking at making any money off it at all. They just want to use the products. So where we're at now with Onpassive, for me, is an extremely exciting time. I didn't think it was going to be as big as it is. I certainly didn't think we would end up the foundership at 1.4 million founders. I thought,
Yes.
in my mind, I thought maybe 500,000. That was kind of the ballpark figure that I had in mind. But why not? Why not make it as big as possible? Why not? I mean, you know, in hindsight, was it a good idea for that many? Who knows? But you can't turn the clock back, and no, it's exciting times. I'm feel very privileged to be in the position I am in Onpassive. I work this business every single day because it is my business, and I wanted to position myself in the company to the best of my ability. And I I've got a lovely wife who allows me to work the amount of hours that I do on it. And every day, I if I say I do 3 hours on passive a day, it's probably 4 or 5 every single day. And you saw when I was away the last couple of weeks, every day, if I had internet, I was doing on passive, and I was on holiday. And why do I do it? Because I'm passionate about this company. I'm passionate about what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve, and I cannot wait to see how it all pans out.
Yes, uh, with Onpassive, it is going to provide a lot of value to every user. So it's an honor. I'm always thinking that we all are really blessed to be here. So we thought, don't know, it will be this much business. We don't know that not that much of knowledge when we joined on passive, but very big things, amazing things have been happening here now. So it's really a blessing, like that I'm thinking. So when you see WoConnect with its amazing features, how you feel?
With OConnect, well, isn't it funny though? I mean, I use OConnect a lot, the same as you guys do. And when I first saw it, I was completely blown away by the amount of features, how it all worked, the interaction. I mean, I even the chat on its own for me was like, wow, this is amazing. You can message people individually, you can slow it down, you can hyperlink people, you can send them private messages. Just the chat area to me blew me away. And the more you use it, the more you get used to it, which is obviously a natural thing anyway. But then when you go back to other platforms, don't they feel kind of, they're not a lot to them really. And this I think for me with OConnect is OConnect will sell itself. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously the company are going to do their thing and all the rest of it, but OConnect will sell itself. Why? Because when things look back to the mobile phone era, okay, Nokia, they ruled the roost. Nokia did. I had one. I used to play Snake on it all the time. It was indestructible. Fantastic phone. You know, there was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But when smartphones started coming out, and I remember Blackberries and Motorola's and all the rest of it, when the smartphones started coming out, people were looking at the new technology of what these features could do for them. And then obviously iPhones and Galaxies, and then the rest is history. They overtook Nokia, Motorola's, and Hawaii's, all the other companies that were about in the early days as far as mobile phones were concerned. And Motorola really were the forefront of the mobile phone. They were the first ones that did the great big battery and handle and earpiece. There was nothing wrong with them. But when you come into the internet space or technology and you bring to the market something that is far superior than what people are using, they are naturally going to go to these new platforms because it gives so much more than what they are using right now. This is what Onpassive is going to do in every single product that they do. Let's just take O-Trim for us right now.
Yes.
There's other products on the market. Bitly, what's the other one as well? There's another one, quite a famous one. For what we get for nothing, right? They have to pay for it. So when you are giving QR codes, tracking, custom trims, all for nothing, but you have to pay for another, with Bitly, for instance, you have to pay for those features, then it's going to make sense that people are going to go to the other one, aren't they, and use the other one. And this is going to be a natural progression. You put on top of that, there is going to be the effect of when the kids get hold of something and the viral effect and all of these other sort of things. This will happen with one of our products. Which one? I don't know, because when something goes viral, it is always driven by consumership. You know,
Yeah.
you see on your mobile phone, you'll see a video that's gone viral. You know, instantly it goes viral because it gets shared and shared and shared and shared, and it goes viral very, very quickly. Tiny URL, thank you, Gene. One of our products will have exactly the same effect. When it gets released, people will go completely nuts about it, and it will get shared and shared and shared, okay? And it will just absolutely take over everything. And once that person, this is the beauty about Onpassive, once one person comes into your organization, whether they buy now, tomorrow, next year, or the year after, makes no difference. They're in your organization. And once they're there to stay, because then the company are going to offer your people deals, freebies, packages, all sorts of bits and pieces. We have not seen anything like it yet. Okay, it is such early days.
Yes, you said wood trim. I always tell in my lives because it's for free, but those features given there is really amazing. I always use those features for this live also. Live instant, we can simply live tracking is there, how many clicks you got from which device, everything for free. We can simply download our QR code and share it. How many features for free we are getting here is really amazing. So I'm really interested in Trim because it's for free we have been given, but those features are really amazing. It should like a paid product like that, we can say. So amazing. Everything from Facebook, we got this much of clicks, from Twitter, like this, from desktop, these clicks we got, from this station, from this country, all these details instantly we get. So this is really amazing tracking tool. So for free we are giving through Onpassive. So it's really amazing tool. So it will be also the game changer like that. So many people can use freely and share to others because it's free. So everyone wants to use. So it's really amazing feature, and Wokenet also really amazing. Those feature we never seen actually. So push a link and directly stream a video from YouTube directly into our. We can do some. We can arrange a party by using our WoConnect. So really amazing feature. How Ash is getting all these thinking. I want to know from you because amazing features are given there. So how can he thinks like that?
I think a lot of to do with the products is the people who he has working with him. I mean, he's got some extremely big minds working in Hyderabad, in Dubai, Singapore, all over the place. And when people work for Onpassive as employees, they come into an environment that they're not used to. Why? Because normal tech working environments, they're told what to do, they have to do this, and this is what we want, and all the rest of it. With Onpassive, they're given almost a free rein to let their ideas run wild. Ash feeds obviously ideas, can you do this? Is this possible? All the rest of it. And you know what people are like. If they are given something that they're not quite sure, but they think it might be able to be done, then that gives them inspiration. It gives them a goal. It gives them excitement because they've never tried it before. They've never written the code for it before. They think it can be possible, but they never had to do it before. And when people are pushed to limits of ability, intelligence within their work environment, this is not a bad thing. This is a good thing because it expands the mind. And you only had to listen to yesterday that we're onboarding professors, PhDs, doctorates, these type of people who are now coming to work with Onpassive. Why are they coming? And the reason they are coming is because they are given the ability to expand their minds, expands their work, but all for the right reasons. Onpassive is the first company that allow these people to not only to expand their minds and what they can do with their work, but also because of what Onpassive is going to do. We are here to uplift humanity. We are here to produce AI with heart. We are here to make a difference to people. We're not here to rip people off. We're not here to take money from people. We're here to actually make people's lives better. And when you put that into the context of employees to say, this is what I want, this is what I'm trying to achieve, can you do this? What about this? Talk to them like they're real people and be supportive of what they're trying to achieve. This is why we end up with the products that we have, because they've never been in the position where they have been given this open checkbook free reign of being able to do something that they're passionate about without having the constraints of the other jobs that they have. This is why we build innovation. This is why we employ the right-minded people, because when you have so many people all of the same mind working for the same cause, then magical things happen. And you see that with our products and our services that we already know about. And this is without the other stuff. We don't even know about the other stuff yet. Let's just take what we've got already, which is pretty mind-blowing, and then put in the mix of the other things that are coming our way as well. Couple all this lot together. This is why Onpassive is going to be a huge name. It's going to be a household name, and for the likes of many of us here, we are going to get people coming to us and saying, you're in that Onpassive thing, aren't you? I've been doing it for 5.5 years. But people's memories, there'll be something going, Onpassive, yeah, Onpassive, yeah, I know that name. Why do I know Onpassive? Oh, yeah, Satya, he's been in Onpassive for a while. I'm going to go and speak to him about it. And this is what's going to happen. I can assure you. Exciting.
I want to share something. Actually, we don't have the experience to be in the journey with a big company like Google or anything, right? So we got that opportunity with Onpassive here. So we can proudly say to the next persons after 1 year or some period of time, then they how we can feel that proud moment actually, because we have been with Onpassive since starting, like that we can proudly say, because it will be the game changer. So amazing products will be given to every user. So it will be an amazing thing. Onpassive will know everybody. So we are with Onpassive since it was established. We have been we are part of this great journey, like that we can proudly say to others. It's really amazing feel, like I'm thinking like that. So to be in this part, it's really a great blessing. After coming to Onpassive, I personally learned something. Actually, I don't know how to make a video. I don't even ever attended any meeting actually. But after coming to Onpassive, I we have to appear in some webinars, so that we have to talk, and so that we used Zoom earlier. So everything to attend some corporate meetings, all these things are new to a normal being. So after coming to Onpassive, everything is professional. We are we can say we are doing business with a great company, so that we can be a professional life, we can lead some professional life. We are going to do some blogs or online performances there, making something for Onpassive, and attending some corporate webinars, all these professional things we are doing. So feeling very proud actually. So it's a we have to understand what has been happening in our lives. Our personality has been changing to the higher level. So it's really proud. So I met you and a lot of friends in other countries through this amazing platform. So how do you feel actually? I always say we are one family, like that. Jane, Listra, or Lynn is there. A lot of Marty, Grace, everyone. The response to me and very friendly. We talk each other. How can this be happen without Onpassive? So, okay, can you tell us how you feel by connecting through the global with all these people? How do you feel actually?
Uh, I don't think I'd been able to got through COVID actually without Onpassive, because it became our social life. Through COVID, Onpassive was our social life, and because we had that feel um, with friends, hanging out, chilling, you know, talking obviously about Onpassive, but other things as well. This is what builds friendships. And I've known many of you out there for 5.5 years. You know, I haven't got normal friends that I've known for that long, and I've never met majority of you. Does it make a difference that I've not met you? Not at all. When people meet me, they will see me like you see me now. I'm not a different person. I'm exactly the same person. There isn't a different Redfern hanging around the corner. That's for sure. And I think this is one of the special things about Onpassive, is that we are taught to be ourselves, and that really is what I love about this business. I have been involved in other businesses where they try and teach you to be this marketing guru or this marketeer or YouTuber or whatever it may be. They try and mold you into a certain way that these people that you're paying, by the way, think that you should be to be successful online as a marketer or a guru or whatever. And in fact, it's completely the opposite. And I mean completely the opposite. You need to be yourself. Why? Because There is only one Redfern. There's only one Satya Pappu. There is only one Cecil Weir or Rupert Paul or Gina Lever and Gladys. There is only one of all of us, and we need to embrace what we are. And that makes the difference. And this is what we've been taught in Onpassive, is to be yourself. Everybody's not going to like you, but that's okay. I've got many haters. I know it's hard to believe, but I have. But I've got awful lot of followers. Why? Because they like my style. They like the way that I am. That they like how I deliver and what I do, which suits
Yes.
me absolutely fine because I'm doing this naturally. I'm not doing it forced or not doing it in a special way or whatever it may be. I do it through myself with the passion of what I have for Onpassive, plain and simple. And that really is why I believe we are a big family, is because we have got to know the real us's over the screen, because we aren't any different on the screen as we are in real life.
Yes. We want to know here now about your personality, the things you like the most in life, what you tell about your.
Traveling and traveling.
Okay, like to visit new places, all these things. Okay, it's nice.
Yeah, Jane and I love traveling. We've done it all our lives. We travel a lot, as you well know. We've always done it, and Onpassive is going to probably expand our traveling to new areas. I mean, through the people I've met through Onpassive, they're new places that I want to visit, that they probably wouldn't been on my peripheral vision of where I wanted to travel to. But that's one of my passions: walking my dogs, keeping fit. Obviously, I love cooking. Um, so yeah, and
That's
obviously the
nice.
boat.
Okay, now we can talk about Yash. He's such an amazing personality, we all know. So he's the CEO of our Onpassive, but he always like a friend. So me too, even me too. I can simply say, Ash, how are you? Like that, I can simply talk to him. So uh, tell us about Ash, how you know about his personality, so that I want to know that.
Ash's personality, he's a bit like the mad scientist, isn't he? He talks in riddles. It takes a long while to tune into Asherisms to know what he's talking about. Myself, Marty, have certainly been lucky that we get it pretty right 90% of the time. I wouldn't say we get it right all the time, but 90% of the time we get it pretty right of what he's trying to say. Obviously, he is constrained to what he is allowed to say for all sorts of reasons.
Yes,
You know, but he is the real deal. I mean, that's the thing here with Ash Mufareh is that you meet so many people online who are selling you a business or selling you an idea or whatever it may be, that you really want to believe, but you're not quite able to fully believe because you've been burnt before, you've lost money before, it sounds too good or whatever it may be. But I can assure you one thing with Ash Mufareh is he is the real deal. Okay. He We've had many conversations with him, Jane and I, and myself on my own, and he almost sounds nervous sometimes in front of us. When you're on one to one, he's the guy that sounds nervous. It's a really bizarre situation, when he's talking to you. But he always keeps people at pretty much arm's length. He's not somebody that will be in your face or anything like this. He's always extremely respectful. He always asks after other people within my family, and you know, he's just such a nice guy. He really, really is just a genuinely nice guy. And what he has done for us so far, not me personally, but I'm talking about Onpassive so far, it really is amazing, because most CEOs would have walked away from this. I can assure you that the stuff that he's gone through, the people who have tried to tear his building down, a lot of people would have gone, that's me done. I can't handle this any longer. You know, they would have just said, shut up, shut, walked away. But, you know, what's the saying? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, you know, and he really has got the bit between his teeth as far as what he wants to achieve. And what he wants to achieve is to change things. And change doesn't come easy. And if you want to change it, it's a rocky old road, because you have an awful lot of people who don't want change for all sorts of reasons. And that's what you're fighting against on a daily basis. So I commend him for his being stalwart, his diligence to be able to fight through it all. And what makes him strong makes me strong. You know, seeing them yesterday with that confidence, that gives me loads of confidence. It makes me feel super proud inside that I am an Onpassivean, that I am part of this company, because I know I've got these people at the front leading me, and hopefully I can convey that as well down the line, or down to you guys, or whatever it may be.
Yes, he said amazing brains are joining us because he always thinking for others, so that he always take cares for every founding members issue, right? In when we say security related everything. When we say that in doing some payments also, every minute thing he takes care of, because he never wants any founder lose any money, so he takes care every single thing he takes care of. So that's why I was thinking that he always takes care of every founding member, everything. So how can be that much of flexible? He's a very loving personality. I can say that I got the opportunity 3 4 times. I talked to Ash, so I know we can be freely talk to him. So it's really amazing. So when I joined, every founder got some personal photos, all those things we got. Then I thought he is something different. He's really amazing, loving personality like that. I thought, who is going to give their personal family photos to those founders who joined, right? So really amazing person. We have to say thank you, Ash. Thank you so much. Your plan and your work, everything. We don't know. We know nothing about it, but everyone is saying going logically, but we don't know nothing about it. But great things have been happening. A lot of work has been going on. So we are seeing with WoConnect, WoConnect is the example that great things have been happened, and amazing featured tools have been programming. That's it. So soon we are going to get a lot of tools, so that now can you give us the final words to every user and every founding member you want to say, because it's really amazing thing to be with Onpassive. So your final words to all of us.
Thank you. I mean, as far as all users and affiliates of Onpassive is concerned, is if you are here right now, if you are in Onpassive and you are either affiliate or a user right now, you need to hold on to your hats, because you have not seen anything yet. We really are at the start. This really is the beginning. And as I said, if this is the beginning, then the future is extremely bright. Everything has been thought out. Everything has been put into perspective of how it needs to be rolled out. And All you have to do is be part of it. If you're here now, you're part of it. If you're not, join. Simple as that. Why not give yourself the best chance in life by becoming a member of Onpassive? It's as simple as that. You don't have to know everything about it, but one thing you do have to do, you've got to be in it to win it.
It's nice, very nice. Thank you so much, Red, for coming here and sharing all these things. I always say thank you so much. It's an honor to have you. Thank you so much for coming here and your support, your encouragement for me, all those things. Thank you so much. I'm learning here because of your encouragement and all those things you give. My blogs focus to many people so that many people are interested in those blogs, so that I try to do blogs in a good way. Thank you so much, Red, for coming here. Really, that's why we're one Onpassive family like that. Thank you so much. It's really honor to have you. Thank you so much. Bye bye, everyone. See you in the next one.